Hello viewers and welcome to what I think will be a rather short tutorial video on STM32. As usual, if you like this video and want me to make more of these tutorial videos, please like and subscribe below. And if you have any questions or comments, good or bad, please put them in the comments downstairs, down below. I read them all and I will reply, and that's about it. Now, in earlier videos, I said that I do these videos unscripted, and part of that is for myself to have a learning experience as I go through these videos. And I plan, or the only plan I have, is to actually share the experiences I get myself. You may recall that in an earlier video we optimized our main loop, and what we did was we have our main loop here. We keep track of the now counter, which increases by the SysTick interrupt. It increases every 1000 every millisecond, and we do some stuff at certain times. Every second we print a statement, and in this case we change the PVMs. That was and then we increase a loop count, and when we print out every second, we print out the loop count and then we reset it back to 0, so we can count how much idle time, how many times does it get around this loop every millisecond. And you may remember that we got up to about 15 million. So it goes through this loop 15 million times every millisecond. Now, before every second, sorry. Now, before I optimized by using this variable directly, I did this. I used the help method, which is called getTick. It essentially does exactly the same. And you may recall that that was significantly less efficient. You will see that it goes from 15 million, 15.2 million to be exact, down to about 10.5 million loop counts. So it's quite a significant waste of cycle somewhere here. And obviously what is happening is in C, when you call a function, the current address, the current the instruction address is pushed onto the stack. Then it jumps to the function, it executes, and then it pops that address off the stack again and return to where it came from. And that cost quite a number of instructions. Now, it is interesting, if we look at the source code of HAL getTick, all it does is it returns the UV-tick variable. Hence, our optimization was simply to use the UV-tick directly rather than calling HAL getTick. But an interesting thing I've just noticed is if you look at this HAL getTick, it is defined as a weak function. A weak function essentially means that if you write that function again somewhere else, you will um, you will you will overwrite this one, so you will use another one. So if we copy this function without the weak and put it up, you can see I've cheated a little bit and already done that, but we can do it here. We basically copy the function in there, and this will have no influence whatsoever on, or at least I think so. Let's test it. You see, it still takes the 10.5. It's still 10.5, so suboptimal. But the reason, as I just explained before, that this is a lot slower than just using the UV-tick variable directly is because of that system call where you push variables on the stack, you jump to another location, you execute the code there, then you pop the return value and the originating address off the stack and jump back to that. However, in C, you can define a function as inline. So if I define this function as inline, it means that that system call will not be executed, but the code inside this function will simply be inlined wherever the system call is happening. So if we try to add this inline and execute this application again, you will see that we are back to exactly where we was when we began 15.5 million. So I think this is a bit more elegant than using the UV tick directly, because it shows down here, it shows what it is doing. So just a different way of achieving the same optimization result. I thought it was interesting, and that is why I decided to make this video, which is going to be rather short as usual. And as mentioned before, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I love to get comments down in the section below. I mean, I don't really mind even negative comments. It helps me improve. I'm still a beginner at this, and I want to improve, and I want to make these the best tutorial videos available out there on the interweb. So please comment. I read them all, and I will reply. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.